Okay, so I want to quickly walk you through how the Norwex microfiber is any different than the microfiber you might find at the dollar store or anywhere else. So there's a couple of differences. First off, it's the size of the fibers that go into our cloth. So normal microfiber is in North America would be 1/6 of a human hair. Our microfiber is 1/200th of a human hair. So what that means is that you're packing a whole bunch of extra fibers into this cloth, and that's what's going to allow you to do your mechanical cleaning instead of chemical cleaning. So I like to compare it to sheets. If you have a 50 thread count sheet versus 500 thread count sheet, there's a drastic difference in the quality. And that's really what it's all about. So we are like a 500 thread count sheet, essentially. The other big difference is the fact that our cloths have silver in them. So the silver has natural antibacterial properties. And if you know anybody in the medical field, for example, they would work with bandages that have silver in them. And the silver, what it does is it basically creates an environment where bacteria cannot grow. So it's an antibacterial agent, and it's naturally like that. So the silver in the cloth, it's not what's doing the cleaning of your surfaces, it cleans your cloth. So what that means is that it stops the bacteria from growing your cloths, and you're not going to end up with stinky cloths. So that's super awesome. So now just watch a couple quick demos on how the mechanical versus chemical cleaning really works. For example, the Enviro cloth has a tag and it says right on it, Norwex Enviro. I'm going to take some margarine and spread it on my windows. 2 equal spots. First, I'm going to use some paper towel and a window cleaning product. As you can see, some of the margarine comes off, but really, it just smears it around. I would need to use a lot more paper towel to finally get this window clean, and even still, I would be left with this greasy residue. Now, cut to our microfiber. So I'm going to take my spot, and as you can see, the margarine is actually removed. It's mechanically removing the butter instead of just smearing it around. I'm going to flip it over, give it one more go over, and if you can come up and take a quick look here, the only thing you see left on the window here is a little bit of water, as opposed to the greasy residue that you can see from the paper towel. Now, I follow up with my Norwex polish cloth or my window cloth. This is the cloth you use to polish a surface. So after it's already been cleaned, then you come behind and you give it a polish. So again, come take a quick close look and you can see the difference. Now I'm going to go over this area that we cleaned with our paper towel just to show again how quickly the Norwex Enviro cloth works. And then follow it up with the window cloth. Shh, I'm about to tell you a secret. Well, I can only assume that it's a secret because nobody seems to know this, but these wipes that everybody loves are not what you think they are. Did you know that to achieve the 99% disinfection that they promise on the front of the bottle, that you have to use them for 10 minutes, leaving the surface wet with this chemical on the surface for 10 minutes, because the way these work is by chemical disinfection, and it takes 10 minutes of exposure to the chemical in this product to kill the bacteria. But it gets even worse. After you've done your cleaning with these products, you also, if it's a surface that's going to come in contact with food or anything that a child or children are going to come in contact with, you need to come behind afterwards and wipe the surface clean with only water. Okay, I'm going to show you how much better the Norwex EnviroCloth can be at achieving a really true clean surface. Okay, so this demonstration, I'm going to be testing the difference between using the disinfecting wipes and a Norwex EnviroCloth. What I'm going to do is apply some of a product called Glow Germ to my whiteboard. And the way this product works is when it's exposed to a black light, it shows up and you can see where it is on the surface. My first test is going to be with a disinfecting wipe. And as you can see, as I attempt to clean the surface, all it does is spread the glow germ around, leaving behind the toxic chemical residue. That is the residue that we need to come behind and make sure is removed with a clean rag with water after you're finished. Now I'm going to try to clean the same surface, which has lots of residue left behind, with the Norwex EnviroCloth. And as you can see, when I clean the surface, what's happening is complete removal of the contaminant from the surface. And that is a real clean. The next product I'm going to talk a little bit about is our Norwex Dust Mitt. I'm going to just walk around and show how easy it is to dust with the dust mitt. You can get around surfaces that you might not normally be able to reach. So you can get right in there in areas that you might not otherwise be able to do. I took the dust mitt and I simply wet it in the sink and I wrung it out. So I have a wet dust mitt surface. Here's a great way to clean your screens. The long fibers reach into the screen and get the dust that you might not even know is hiding there. Now you know about some of my favorite Norwex products and how they work. If you want to learn more, there's all kinds of fantastic products that are included in our great catalog. When it comes to looking after your microfiber, make sure that you follow these 3 simple rules. When you launder them, you don't want to be using any softeners at all, and that includes the dryer sheets in the dryer. Secondly, no bleach products. Because of the small fibers, it'll be really easy to break them down. And lastly, when you put them in the dryer, don't put them in with anything really linty like towels. You can certainly throw them in with jeans or t-shirts, anything like that, but nothing too linty. Some of my customers prefer to completely launder their Norwex products in the sink using our fantastic Norwex laundry detergent. I hope you've enjoyed the presentation and good luck converting your home to a safe haven.